Well, Nicki going full MAGA was not on my charts. Let me tell y'all something. I used to love Nicki. Dear old Nicki, please come back. Like, it's to the point where I was the first one in my crew that knew about Nicki Minaj. Like, she was not like well known. Like, nobody knew her, but I did. And I was telling them this is like her mixtape, Nicki. So it's kind of disheartening that she's like super pro MAGA now, but also I don't think everybody cares if she's Republican. I think people care if she's MAGA. I think that's the difference. Like everybody's saying she can have an opinion. You can have an opinion as long as it does not involve harming others. This man literally called these people like swamps and disgusting. Look what he just said last week about the immigrants of Ethiopia and Somalia. Like he literally was saying like they're trash. And she's an immigrant too. Like, and then he literally just shot down 2 Trinidadian boats. And them her people. And they're saying it was like an illegal target. So at a certain point, you have to put your thinking cap on and choose what is the best for your people. It's like, of course, no party's perfect, Democrats or Republican, but you at a certain point have to eat the meat and spit out the mofo bones. And I just think Nicki, because of the situation she's in, and that's another thing I'm gonna get annoyed about. Everybody's talking about, oh, this her play, she playing chess, not checkers, and she has to do this for her survival, and she's a success. There's millions and millions of millions of ways to do this. Think about Josephine Baker and what she had to give up. Think about Dorothy Dandridge and what she had to give up. There's tons of black women who are targeted by the FBI. Billie Holiday, you ever heard of her? And they still rocked with their people. They still chose the right side of history. They knew who they were, and they didn't go mess with the ops to protect themselves. They went through the fire and came out on the other side. And some didn't make it to the other side, a la Billie Holiday. But some had a beautiful life, a la Josephine Baker. You have to choose who you're going to be in this society. And if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. And what she is falling for is a bunch of any old thing. And that is what makes me the most disappointed in her, because she is just such a strong entity in our lives throughout this time period, and somebody we've kind of listened to what they said has healed us with her songs and her words. And it's like, yes, you can be an entertainer, but also have political views and stand for something, a la Marilyn Monroe, when she stood up for Ella Fitzgerald and allowed her in spaces that were not for black people. There are going to be times in history where you have to use your voice for the means of progress and not to take us back or make America great again. Because America was never that damn great, at least for people who look like me and Nicki.